Hey everybody, and welcome to my final video of 2016. The year is almost over, but I wanted to give you guys one more video for this year, and today we're doing the top 10 WWE superstars to win a championship in 2017. Now, of course, I don't know who's going to win a championship. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon doesn't even know that, but I do have some predictions. There are some guys that are pretty obvious to win a championship in 2017, so I would say let's just get right into the list. And on number 10, I got the gold standard Shelton Benjamin winning the Intercontinental Championship. Now, Shelton Benjamin was supposed to return during the brand split to go to SmackDown Live, but unfortunately this deal didn't go through because he got injured and just couldn't be cleared by WWE doctors. He had to do surgery and all that kind of stuff. But apparently Shelton Benjamin is still set to make his return to the WWE once he's all ready to go. And some people already say that might be at the Royal Rumble, which would be pretty cool. And I do see, if Shelton Benjamin makes his WWE return, I could really see them putting the Intercontinental. And now, what would be a great way to put the belt on him? I would book him in a multi-man ladder match at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. We know that's kind of what they tend to do in the last few years. So book that ladder match. Shelton Benjamin was always kind of known as the spot monkey for the big WrestleMania ladder matches. But this time you actually let him win the match and go home with the Intercontinental Championship. I think that would be really awesome, and that is something that I could really see happening. Number 9 is a pretty obvious pick, and I have John Cena winning the WWE Championship. Now, he's going to tie Ric Flair's record. I think all people are aware of that this is going to happen, and I do think it might already happen at the Royal Rumble or No Way Out. There are rumors that John Cena and AJ Styles are going to face off again at No Way Out or the Elimination Chamber. I don't really know how they would call it. But I think there's no way around that Cena will win the championship. So, number 9, John Cena winning the WWE Championship. Another pretty obvious pick is number 8, and I have Roman Reigns winning the Universal Championship. Now, that might already happen at the Royal Rumble. I'm pretty sure it will be. Even if it doesn't happen at the Rumble, I'm almost 100% positive that Roman Reigns is going to win the Universal Championship down the line in 2017. Like I said, for Cena, there's just no way around it. And that's why Roman Reigns is going to win the Universal Championship in 2017. And on number 7, I do have a women's pick, and I have Bayley winning the Women's Championship. Now, I think that is a pretty obvious one too. They're probably going to have that happen at WrestleMania. Bayley taking the belt of Charlotte. To be honest, I don't really care too much about the women's, but I wanted to include one women's pick here in my predictions, and that's why I have Bayley winning the Raw Women's Championship. Now we get kind of into the more interesting picks, and I got Sami Zayn winning the United States Championship. Now, a lot of people are now thinking that Sami Zayn has a good chance of winning the Royal Rumble, but I actually don't see that happening. I don't see a main event push for Sami Zayn just yet, but I do see them putting a belt on him, and I think the United States Championship would be the right way to go. Now, eventually you could have him win it from Strowman, who will win it from Reigns. I think that would be pretty cool. And then you could kind of have Sami Zayn go into rivalry with Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Now you might say, why would Kevin Owens care for the United States Championship? Because he was, or at this point still is, the Universal Champion. But how many times has Kevin Owens been pinned by the United States Champion? And I do think a rivalry with Sami Zayn for the US title would mean so much more than his whole Universal title run did. So I think that would be something really awesome if those two would be fighting over a belt. and that's why I say Sami Zayn winning the United States Championship. Now, talking about Braun Strowman, I definitely see him winning a belt in 2017. Now, I'm not really sure what belt it is going to be. I'm thinking it would be the United States or the Universal Championship. I do see the match with Reigns at WrestleMania, maybe even for the Universal Championship, but I have a bad feeling that they are going to feed Strowman to Reigns. That would really suck, but still, Braun Strowman is one of the coolest things on Raw right now, and in my opinion, putting a belt on him would be the right move to do, so I have Braun Strowman winning either the Universal or United States Championship. Next on my list, I have Big Cass, and I think he's going to win the United States Championship later on in 2017. Now, apparently Vince McMahon is a big fan of Big Cass. Now, I don't see him being Universal Championship level in 2017 yet, so I do see them putting the United States Championship on Big Cass down the line. They're kind of now setting up for a Big Cass singles run. They kind of took Enzo out of the equation. I mean, now they're going to have the feud with Jinder and Rusev, but I think after that, Big Cass is guaranteed for a singles run, and I think during that one, he's going to win the United States Championship. Now on number 3, I have Cesaro winning the Universal Championship. And now some people might say that will not happen, but I kind of have the feeling that Cesaro is onto something right now. The whole thing with Sheamus is pretty cool, and it kind of reminds me of the whole Team Hell No thing with Daniel Bryan and Kane. After that, Daniel Bryan really exploded and got into that main event spot, and I do think the same could happen for Cesaro in 2017. I could really see Cesaro winning the Money in the Bank ladder match and then cash in down the line for the Universal Championship. I think that would be really awesome, and that is another pick I have for 2017. On number 2, I got Samoa Joe winning the Universal Championship. Now, I wasn't really sure what belt I should give Samoa Joe. I was pretty sure that he is going to win a belt, but I didn't know which one. Now, is he going to SmackDown Live? I don't think so. I would think they would put him on Raw, to be honest, and maybe even have a program with Roman Reigns, which would be pretty entertaining, I'm pretty sure. And Joe winning the Universal Championship would be something. That would definitely be like later in the year, maybe around SummerSlam time, but I could see it happening. Now, you might say, what about Shinsuke Nakamura? I don't even know if they will call him up this year. It's so ridiculous what they're doing with Shinsuke. He just needs to get called up finally. I mean, what is the use of him in NXT right now? It's just pathetic. We need Shinsuke on the main roster, but I don't see him being called up anytime soon. That's why I say Samoa Joe is going to be called up first and is going to win the Universal Championship as well. And on number 1, I have Bray Wyatt winning the WWE Championship, and that is something that is long overdue, and I mean really long overdue. So Wyatt never won a belt until the Tag Team Championship recently, which they already lost again. I was pretty perplexed by that on SmackDown. Let's see how this stuff goes, but I do see Bray Wyatt winning the WWE Championship, and I think the whole new Wyatt family stuff really showed us how great Bray Wyatt is and can be if he is in the spotlight, and I hope WWE realized that as well and will put a world championship on Bray Wyatt in 2017. I can already see him sitting in his rocking chair with the WWE Championship on his lap, cutting amazing promos. I think that would be amazing. Now, I would maybe have him take the belt of Cena at a show like SummerSlam or Survivor Series. I think that would be really cool because, of course, Cena was the one that kinda took away his push at WrestleMania 30. That match should have been won by Bray Wyatt. It was one of the greatest feuds, actually, that I have seen in recent memory. I loved the whole Cena-Wyatt feud, but Cena didn't have to win. Wyatt needed to win, but still Cena got the win. And I think Bray taking the belt from John Cena in 2017 would be such a great payoff, and it would really make up for the WrestleMania 30 match. So I would say Bray Wyatt winning the WWE Championship in 2017. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. If you did, leave me a like, that would be really appreciated. As always, leave me a comment who you see winning a big championship in 2017. So I hope all of you guys will have a great New Year's. I want to thank you guys so much for the support in 2016, and we will be right back at it again in 2017. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next year.